This just dropped from the Attorney General, Pam Bondi. Look at this. Here's the letter. She is investigating the Southern District of New York. She's saying, keep everything. You did not follow my orders over a month ago to give me all of the Epstein files, and all you gave me was information that basically has already been released. And now, if they were involved in a cover-up, she wouldn't have put this letter out. They wouldn't have responded to the whistleblowers. They are moving fast here. Ooh, this is big. I mean, this is nukes going off. Trump's, I mean, I'm looking at everything he's doing, and it's just, phew. So I told you I'd reserve comment on this till we got more. This is the gauntlet being thrown down. This is seismic. This is massive. And so if you want to know what they got, we can already show it to you. We already got the flight logs. We already got the Rolex of contacts. And Jack's looked at it. It's the same thing. Everybody's checking to see maybe there's something there. And that's why she's pissed. Because, you know, she's been a little busy as Attorney General in Florida and all that other stuff. You know, she's not really an Epstein expert. She's like, okay, well, this is all we have here. And then last night she goes on Fox and said, well, I learned actually there's going to be more coming. And I went, ha, they got us to do that because that's true when they start finding out about the whistleblowers. And then in live time, we're just a little bit ahead of them now. And they're a little more busy than we are. So right now, they are doing exactly what I would expect if they're for real, knowing how the systems work. I mean, this is awesome. I'm getting chills right now. Whoa. I mean, the gauntlet is down. It is on, and they're going to release everything. Or they find out stuff got destroyed, which you know a bunch of it did. People are going to prison. Big announcement. Massive news. Our FBI whistleblower who was on the show, Mr. O'Boyle, yesterday, and his high-level FBI sources that gave the names and where the siloed secret giant Kash, or part of it is, was given to Pam Bondi and Kash Patel days ago, and that they have initiated a criminal investigation of it, has now all been confirmed. This just dropped from the Attorney General, Pam Bondi. Look at this. Here's the letter. She is investigating the Southern District of New York. She's saying, keep everything. You did not follow my orders over a month ago to give me all of the Epstein files, and all you gave me was information that basically has already been released. And this letter just went out, and they are reportedly have people there from my sources grabbing it all themselves right now. So this is a mutiny by the Democrat globalist deep state FBI in New York. And this is heating up, and Trump is going for the jugular, just like we knew Kash and Dan Bongino and Pam Bondi are doing it. So, wow. Dear Director Patel, and she's instructing him to go after these people. Before you came into office, I requested the full and complete files related to Jeffrey Epstein. In response to this request, I received approximately 200 pages of documents, which contain primarily flight logs, Epstein list of contacts, and a list of victims' names and phone numbers, which has been out before. I repeatedly questioned whether this was all the full set of documents responsive to my request. Think so. It's on record, the FBI said. It's been in court. Houses full of VHS and hard drives and material. I repeatedly questioned whether this was the full set of documents responsive to my request. Was repeatedly assured by the FBI that we had received the full set of documents. Late yesterday, I learned from a source, and again, that's who reached out. You heard them on the show yesterday, that the FBI field office in New York was in possession of thousands of pages of documents related to the investigation and indictment of Epstein. Despite my repeated requests, the FBI never disclosed the existence of those files when you and I spoke yesterday, you were just as surprised as I was to learn about the new information. By 8 a.m. tomorrow, February 28th, the FBI will deliver the full and complete Epstein files to my office, including all records, documents, audio and video recordings, and materials related to Jeffrey Epstein and his clients, regardless of how much information was obtained. There will be no withholdings or limitations to my or your access. The Department of Justice will ensure that any public disclosure of these files will be done in the manner to protect the privacy of the victims and in accordance with the law, as I have done my entire career as prosecutor. I am also directing you to conduct an immediate investigation, criminal investigation, into why my order to the FBI was not followed. You will deliver to me a comprehensive report on your findings and proposed personnel action within 14 days. I appreciate your immediate attention to this important matter. I know that we are both committed to transparency for the American people, and I look forward to continuing to work with you to serve our president and our country. Just like the media keeps saying, Musk is mean. He's asking what the employees did last week. And then Trump goes, no, I told him to do it. And then now, ooh, the administration being shook and different departments not doing what he says. This is the process of Trump getting stuff done. Now, Kash just got in a week ago, but I mean, I know he's super smart. I've seen him talk about the case. He knows they have 18-wheeler after 18-wheeler after 18-wheeler of hard drives alone. And that all these facilities, New Mexico and the Caribbean and New York, had hidden cameras everywhere and whole video control rooms and like torture chairs. Like, oh, it's a dentist chair. No, it's not. It's a freaking torture chair. And all this stuff. And yeah, he was doing blackmail for the CIA and Mossad and MI6. And so they got this stuff and they've been using it for political power and control. And Trump wants all this blackmailing crap to end, and he wants it released. And now, if they were involved in a cover-up, she wouldn't have put this letter out. They wouldn't have responded to the whistleblowers. They are moving fast here. Ooh, this is big. I mean, this is nukes going off. And you're going to see Trump soon, I would say within days, come out and start making statements on this. And you remember they wouldn't release for like over a couple days people in the D.C. gulag, J6ers. Trump had to send federal marshals in, and it still took a day to get people out. And then we went, hey, Jeremy Brown wouldn't set people up on J6, so they set him up. Took Trump a month to get the documents, see it, and just released him. He's out. He's totally reacclimating, and we talked to him, and he'll come on soon, but he's been in solitary confinement for years. So he's tough, but he's messed up. So my point in all of that is that Trump's, I mean, I'm looking at everything he's doing, and it's just, phew. So I told you I'd reserve comment on this till we got more. This is the gauntlet being thrown down. This is seismic. This is massive. And so if you want to know what they got, we can already show it to you. We already got the flight logs. We already got the Rolex of contacts. And Jack's looked at it. It's the same thing. Everybody's checking to see maybe there's something there. And that's why she's pissed. Because, you know, she's been a little busy as Attorney General in Florida and all other stuff. You know, she's not really an Epstein expert. She's like, okay, well, this is all we have here. And then last night she goes on Fox and said, well, I learned actually there's going to be more coming. And I went, ha. They got us to do that because that's true when they start finding out about the whistleblowers. And then in live time, we're just a little bit ahead of them now. And they're a little more busy than we are. So right now, they are doing exactly what I would expect if they're for real, knowing how the systems work. I mean, this is awesome. I'm getting chills right now. Whoa. I mean, the gauntlet is down. It is on, and they're going to release everything. Or they find out stuff got destroyed, which you know a bunch of it did. People are going to prison. And then they're going to start saying, actually, I got a saved copy. Oh, you do a little insurance policy, huh? Where's the safety deposit box? We're not going to torture you. We're going to put your ass in prison. You got 5 minutes before we go to the grand jury and have you indicted. Give us the files now. Give us the recordings. Give us the hard drives. Give it to us right now. You got 5 minutes. Take an hourglass, put it on the table. 5 minutes, because we got dozens of other people that helped you do it, and a bunch of them are going to give it to us. You're lucky you're one of the first people we came to, because we're not going to need you in about an hour. Because one of these people we've got out here is going to tell us, you got 4 minutes. You're going to be in solitary confinement for the rest of your life. You got 3.5 minutes. You're going to tell us? You're going to give it. No, we're not going to argue about the deal you're going to get. You're going to give it to us right now. Right now. Right now. I don't want to hear about making deals. You don't have a deal. You got to trust me right now. You've been chosen because you're the most senior. You'll help us bring it all down faster. Yeah, you're going to probably go to jail for 2 years. Are you on these tapes fucking these kids? Because if you're fucking them, you're going to get the death penalty. All right, I'm going to break. Yes. 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 Another complete sign the revolution's real. Support us. The big sale ends today. TheAlexJonesStore.com.
Isn't it interesting how many stories we do tell? And they all turn out to be true, and they all turn out to be ultimately correct. Trump was right about everything. Do you have one of those Trump was right about everything hats? I'm going to give it to this gentleman.
Yeah, we need new conspiracy theories. All the old ones came true. I want to just let all the viewers out there know that we're running a special right now at TheAlexJonesStore.com that every order on the site gets a free INFOWARS baseball cap in the color of your choosing. And there's a lot of other designs as well there on the site. And hey, we're funding the Second American Revolution with t-shirts and baseball caps. So is Trump. Isn't that nice? Most revolutionaries are usually bad revolutionaries, communists and stuff, go around and kill people and put folks in death camps. No, we're not doing that. We're just doing it with the Velvet Revolution soft power. But we got to sell a lot of baseball caps. And it helps you identify, meet like-minded people, show we're not intimidated by the left, and show that this is a political realignment, and we are the majority. Yes, we have been vindicated massively. So be sure and take advantage of this big sale. There's some other amazing offers happening as well at TheAlexJonesStore.com. Incredible supplements, the widest selection of Patriot apparel. And I'm telling you, it is an adventure when you wear an Alex Jones shirt or a Make America Great Again shirt or a Patriot shirt. Experience it for yourself, and it keeps the broadcast on the air at such a critical point because, yeah, everybody's learning about the stuff we broke 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and that's satisfying. It's good. But now we're telling people what's going to be coming out in the next month, the next 6 months, the next year, the next 10 years, because that's what I do. I'm not just an analyst. I'm not just a pundit and talk show host or a researcher. I'm also a futurist, and if you want to get down to brass tacks, I'm the most accurate futurist that we've pretty much had in the last few generations, and that's not bragging, that's just a fact. Take action and go to TheAlexJonesStore.com